Hello and welcome to the latest overview video for Salesforce Connect and related applications. I'm Katie Hemphill, your product manager, and I'm here to walk you through your custom SCI Slack experience. Before we jump in, here are the items we'll be going over today. A general Slack overview, your available channels, where to find training materials, and introducing Troops and everything it can do for you. When you first access Slack, you will notice first and foremost the available channels you are a member of. Our admin team has already invited you to all the channels you'll need. You will find your team-related channels first. This is where you can touch base with your peers and even your manager. The new leads channel will work similarly to how queues are currently set up. You'll see alerts of incoming leads that need to be distributed here. The ACV leads channel will be the same, but strictly for leads under the ACV channel. A member can be manually added to these in case they need to have access to redistribute leads out. To do so, you can click on the name of the channel and Add Members button. Search in Slack for the designated user to successfully add them, and click Add. We also have market-driven channels so that you can reach out to people even outside of your direct team. You'll also see connected apps with the default of Troops. The Troops app is where you will find the notifications that are being sent directly to you. We'll drill down into this a little later, but this is where you'll find your notifications for your scheduled appointments, tasks, and even new lead assignments that have been moved directly into your name. The next few channels I would like to call out are what we consider support channels. These are channels that teams like Salesforce, MindTickle, and North America Sales have direct access to. This means you can reach out to us for any questions for assistance that you may need related to Slack, Troops, or Salesforce. These channels include Help CSA, HPS pilot announcements, HPS pilot feedback, and NAS announcements. In the Help CSA channel, you can directly reach out to the CSA team for assistance related to Slack, Troops, and Salesforce. In the HPS Pilot Announcements channel, you will find the latest news and enhancements for the HPS project directly. And if you would like to share your feedback of what you've experienced during this pilot, please feel free to share it in the HPS Pilot Feedback channel. Lastly, the NAS Announcements channel will be a general channel for the latest news right from the North America sales team. You may see some interesting stuff coming your way, so keep an eye out. Now, where to find some training materials on Slack and Troops? This is new to everyone, so our teams want to make sure you have every resource possible to make the most out of this pilot and experience. You can find training materials on MindTickle directly, but we also have a channel in your Slack that is reserved for this specifically for ease of access. This channel is called Training Slack Troops Live. Here you can find materials detailing what everything is, including what Troops is and how it connects to your Salesforce. And speaking more of Troops, let's take a look at what a Troop signal is. A Troop signal is essentially a notification alerting you of an action for you to complete. Did you receive a new lead and need to follow up with the consumer? Troops will alert you as soon as the lead is moved into your name. And the really great part is we have action buttons on the signal to where you can log a call or create a follow-up task, send a text, and even update the record, all without having to open your Salesforce. Troops will send the information back to your Salesforce and save all of your latest updates so that you don't have to. Before we drill into exactly how this works, here is a snapshot of every signal that will hit your Slack and Troops. Lead assignment notification. This will notify you as soon as a lead is moved into your name. New ACV lead assignment notification. This will notify you as soon as an ACV lead is assigned to you in Salesforce. This is very similar to the general lead assignment signal. Leads about to be recycled. This will notify you if your lead is in jeopardy of being redirected to the queue. Today's tasks. This notification will be sent every morning with a full list of tasks that are due on that given day. The morning appointment summary. If you have an appointment or multiple appointments scheduled for a day, this notification will be sent the morning of. This notification will give you a quick snapshot of what you have going on that day. The pre-appointment reminder. This is the notification that will be sent 10 minutes prior to the start time of your appointment. The last appointment related signal is the end of the day appointment summary. This is similar to the morning appointment summary with the condition that it is sent in that evening. It will contain each appointment's information and give you the option to update any status or other information pertaining to the appointment. Next in our scheduled notifications, we have the leads recently transferred to me. This notification will only be sent to you every Monday, and it will include any lead that has been assigned to you in the past 7 days. Next, we have the map-related signals. You will receive an alert on the 1st, 3rd, and 7th of the month if you have not yet committed to your goals for the month. And lastly, we have our celebratory notifications. This will be sent when your opportunity is marked as pending sale or won. This will alert you that your sale has been recorded in Salesforce. And lastly, we have our map goal celebration. This will be sent as soon as your map goal has been committed for the month. Alright, now that we've got an idea of what signals will be sent, let's take a look at what troops can do in action. A lead was just assigned to me in Salesforce, and I'm immediately pinged in my Troops app in Slack of the change. Here in my Slack, I can see the person's contact information and decide if I'd like to reach out to the individual immediately. Let's click Update Lead to correct some of the contact information. Let's change the state province to TX and hit Submit. If I were to flip over to Salesforce, I can see the latest contact information was updated and is now available. To access my record, I can click the View in Salesforce link. And in my Salesforce, I now see TX reflecting in the state category. Back to Slack, I can see other action buttons available, including Log Activity, Send Text, and Create Task. Let's take a moment to look at a signal on our Slack mobile app, as this might be how you interact with Slack more often than not. In my Slack, I can scroll down to any mentions, DMs, or even my home. But if I were to go down to direct messages and click on Troops, I can see my signal that I was just looking at on my desktop. On my mobile, I can click on the link to the phone number, and I'm immediately prompted to dial. After I've completed my phone call, I can hit the back button and go back to Slack. And here, I can select Log Activity, select what I did, in this case it was a phone call, and add any additional notes needed, and click Submit. I now have completed my activity, and it has saved both in Troops and also in Salesforce. Next, we have the Create Task button. This is for your future follow-up activities that you would like to schedule. Here you can set up a future call to be reminded to make, or even a stop by. Select when you would like to complete the action, and hit OK. Once Once you've added all the necessary details, you can click Submit to create your future activity. Now that we've reviewed our standard buttons on our lead assignment signals, let's switch gears to some of your other signals. In our earlier review of the expected signals, we spoke about the morning appointment summary and end of day appointment review. In both of these signals, you will see all the scheduled appointments on a given day. If you have more than one, you can click the Next button to see the various records. If you need to update an appointment, you can do so from the Update Appointment Action button. This will prompt you to a screen to update the status of your appointment. Once you've updated the status, you can click Submit. The final signal I would like to review live with you in this demo is one of the map reminders. Here is an example of a map reminder that will be sent on either the 1st, 3rd, or 7th of every month. In this signal, you can see your daily activities, appointments set, appointments held percentage, appointment win rate, average contract, board volume. You can also open your map calculator directly to see any additional information prior to committing to your goals for the month. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about these incredible features. If you have any questions or encounter any issues, please reach out to our team by going to the Help CSA channel. Thanks, and stay tuned for the next video.